5-fight losing streak of his opponent, Staropoli, and his 4-fight win streak. What do you say, Chris?
Yeah, very exciting fighter. Great addition to FNC. Trains out of a very good regional gym, Hammerbrook Gym in Germany. And I think definitely had some beef after the weight miss. That was really, I think, what made it personal in his view against Staropoli. Staropoli had the extra hour to make weight, couldn't do it. There was the fine, there was, of course, the weigh-ins. Ultimately, though, his style is going to make this thing a stylistic clash anyways, so the emotions are only going to add to that fuel, Will.
So just run us through the penalties for missing weight.
Yup, fined, and he's going to be deducted a point here after weighing 80.2.
Wahed, the Stone Eater, Nazhan!
So no wonder he was mad.
And this MMA rules bout takes place in the minus 77 kilogram welterweight division. This bout will be contested over 3 5-minute rounds, and your referee in charge when the action gets underway, Mr. Alexander Zodic. Fighters to the center, please, for your final instructions.
Mr. Zoric in charge of proceedings.
Fighters, you know the rules. Listen my command.
3 5-minute rounds.
When I said stop, you stop.
FNC
Touch
MMA
gloves,
rounds.
Go to your corners.
Welterweight is the division. Tell us the tale of the tape, Chris.
Tail of the tape for this one, it's at welterweight, of course. We mentioned the weight miss. Very, very similar stats. Great wins, some losses, mostly submission losses. Of course, 33-year-old Staropoli is 1 year older than the 32-year-old Nazhan.
So, not enough to make a huge difference if you're calculating the math. And here we are being invited to share in the misery, the pain of Staropoli, as the 1 point is deducted as well as part of his purse by referee. Scheduled for 3, round 1.
Staropoli is the favorite by the bookies coming in, but you wonder about that weight miss. Well, it could be catastrophic. Both guys are aggressive starters, heavy hands. I don't think this is going 3 rounds.
Yeah, weight loss late in preparation is always detrimental. I've never seen a fighter really come back from that. The Afghan will know it. He's in like Flynn, and Nazhan, aggressive, powerful, takes his man down, double leg take, hooks the legs out from underneath him, pressurizes him on the wire, and up and over with the suplex. Body slams his man over, and look at this, straight round the back for a rear naked, and he looks in all kinds of trouble, Staropoli. Exhaustion, of course, being another element to his adversity here tonight.
It's been the perfect start here from Nazhan, exposing the back. Staropoli doesn't deal well with the back pressure. He's lost via RNC, but here comes Staropoli, who's gotten back up, surprising. It looked like he might have been toast, Will, but this is a good tussle we're having here.
Absolutely. Dead cat bounce. He went down. We thought it could be the end, but straight up, and now defending on the wire. Just look at the musculature of Nazhan. Great condition. Clearly no problem for him making weight. But that extra weight, well, could be a bonus if you can get the hench on a punch. But the weight loss process, trying to drop that extra kilo or 2 will have taken it out of him. So settled down now. They've tried to impose themselves early. They've got the measure of it. And as this settles down, this is where the rubber hits the road. It's going to get gritty. Oh! Ushiro Mawashigiri! That's it, it's all over! It's a knockdown! Reverse spinning back kick from Loriano Staropoli. Ushiro Mawashigiri! Oh, you don't get better than that! That was a brutalization right there! Oh my goodness! In the first 2-3 minutes of the first round, a vandalicious strike. That was just, well, I'm sure he got the memo now, but Waheed Nazhan really didn't have that on any of the cards. Where did that come from?
Will, I have to say, FNC 30 bringing you Knockout of the Year candidate in 2026. What an outcome there from Staropoli. I'm telling you right now, that was the least likely outcome. Came in, missed weight, deducted a point, and he took matters into his own hands. That was outstanding.
through from the hip with a reverse spinning back kick, and it wasn't just any reverse spinning back kick, he clumped the heel on the temple. That was like absolute dynamite right there. Sensational.
Take a look at this. In space, literally hits a wheel kick, cold, no setup, no nothing. Caught him walking into it too. Circling to the right and eats that heel straight to the dome, Will.
Clinical. And it wasn't balletic, you know, but whoa, textbook finish. Beautiful, beautiful whip as he spins round. Gets the body round first to look at the direction, then whip that leg round. That was unbelievable. And there's Croata Barrio, Francisco Barrio, FNC champion himself, saying, yeah, what took you so long?
Coming in on a 2-fight slump, mixed record, mixed expectations, struggled in the sauna. You know, people write you off. You're a big dog, one of the biggest dogs. And I'm telling you right now, Will, to come in like that and stop that guy like that, that's the highlight reel for 2026.
Yeah, straight butter, baby. And I'm telling you now, Staropoli spent more time in the sauna than he did in the cage tonight. You know, you've got to give it to him. A win's a win, and he came to do business. So he'll go home just a little bit lighter in the purse, but bang. On his debut, Laureano Staropoli is going to be partying all night. Spectacular finish there. And let's hope that his opponent is okay. And respect paid. And enough said. There was a lot of bad mouthing before at the weigh-in, but that's true Budo and respect. We love that. Well, what an outcome, Chris.
Truly, unexpected as well. But that's the fight game, the narrowest of margins at times. And Staropoli really saw it. I loved it. He forced him, corralled him into walking onto that. And then he spun, and he shot for the bleachers and hit the three-point shot.
You know, Najand was known for letting his guard down and leaving himself open.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes after 1 minute
wow.
and 56 seconds completed of round number 1. Your winner by way of knockout in the blue corner, Laureano Pepe Staropoli.
Well, he stars in his eyes, stars in his feet. Staropoli. Look at that smile, broader than Broadway. That's just incredible. They're going to be overjoyed with that. And there's our chum Big Red in the corner of Wahed Najand, and he goes to congratulate Staropoli. Congratulations and commiserations all in the one tableau here at FNC.
And a chance to enjoy the trophy and the spoils of victory. Croata Barrio alongside other FNC mainstays, Big Red and Forgy himself. What a moment, Will.
Yeah, no one saw that coming, least of all Wahed Najand. And whoa, these boys were really sparky at the weigh-in. I knew it was going to be lively, but that was just a little bit too primal for me. He's a dangerous guy, Staropoli. Anyway, we're going to have a word.
Congratulations. This was one of the best, maybe the best knockout in FNC history. How did you do it, bro?
I don't know. Thank you, God, for giving me the possibility. Thank you, FNC. I love you, Croatia. I would love to fight in Zagreb in September. I would love to fight again and represent my country in this part of the world. My brother is Francisco. I love Francisco. He's my brother. He put me here, and I'm so proud to represent Argentina and this part of the world. Thank you.
You are UFC and PFL veteran. Is FNC your new home?
Yes, 100%. I want to be the champion here. I know that. I know inside of myself that one day I will be the champion of FNC. It's my dream.
Welterweight or middleweight? You had a lot of trouble with weight.
Welterweight, maybe both, but we will see.
Congratulations one more time. It was a pleasure to see this knockout. It was unbelievable, sir. Dame I gospodo, Pepi Laureano Staropoli.
Te amo, Belén, te amo, Aurora. Te amo, viejita, te amo con el alma. Vos también, papá, te amo.
Laureano Staropoli makes his entrance into FNC. What a dramatic entrance. There's always going to be fun attached to that player. Chris, those strikes, none of them mean anything really, do they? Because at the end of the day, the reverse spinning back kick said it all.
Yeah, and that was one of 2 kicks that were thrown and one of 2 kicks that landed. 100%. Yeah, there was 100% on the elbows, 63% on the punches, high accuracy in general really from both guys. And Najat had an excellent fight. He really had a solid start, but in the end, Staropoli set up a sensational highlight reel play here at FNC.